Well, very good morning to you from yet again another wet and horrible morning in the UK. So this is race 5 in the Zwift Racing League Red Line Rally. This one's taking place on the Cobbled Climbs. It's going to be 4 laps of this circuit, and it's a points race. So FTS, FAL are up for grabs, and so are your finishing points. 4 segments for each FTS and FAL are the Cobbled Climb and the sprint segment of 23rd Street, obviously on each lap. So 2 segments each lap up for FTS, FAL points on each lap and finishing points over the finish line. So I've jumped into this B race. Had a few good C races in the last couple of weeks as I'm gradually building back, get my legs working again on a bike. So I'm hoping that today I can try and stay with the group as much as I can, and when it comes down to it, that I'm still around at least after 1 lap. Yeah, it'd be a tough day in the saddle for me with the climbs and that, but I'm looking forward to it. That's the main thing. Looking forward to spinning the legs off for probably an hour or so. I don't know how my legs are feeling. But yeah, power ups on this one then are Ghost, Burrito, Aero boost and draft boost. To be honest, the Ghost is probably not worth anything. Burrito could probably help on the climb so people can draft on some of the sections of the first climb. Aero boost and draft boost say it all really. They're probably the 2 that you want, but they've been given out randomly. So you get one as you go over the start finish banner every lap, and then you'll get top of the climb, and then top of the climb, and I'll use it over the sprint as well. So yeah, thanks for the good luck. Yeah, I'm probably going to need it today. Fan is on. Just hoping I can stay with the group. Looking on Zwift power for this race, I've got the lowest power output, so if I don't come last I'll be happy, but just need to try and stay sensible and not burn myself out, not put myself in the red too early, and just try and stay in touch with the field. So anyone that's watching this for a bit of a preview of what the race will be like tonight, hopefully it'll be worthwhile and beneficial for you. Try my best to stay with the group as much as I can, make it an entertaining stream for you, but knowing some of the big hitters that level have put out in this and how well we're doing in this league this season on Zwift Racing, I will try my best. But good luck to everyone taking part in it, and hopefully there'll be some good results for everyone. Few people have jumped in and watching already, which is really good. Thanks for joining me. If you haven't already, then please do like and subscribe to the channel. We've got some more content that I'm planning to film in the coming weeks. I'll get out. Hopefully that'll be useful for some of you. Yeah, definitely going to be an hour of pain, that is for sure. Racing in this American time zone has really opened my eyes to how much they like to get up at 5:30 in the morning and beast themselves for an hour. So we'll see how it goes. Here we go then, let's dive into this one. Hoping it's going to be sort of a sensible start at sort of 4.7 kilometers or so. It's really flat and that. There's Richie Howe. Yeah. I think the thing with this one, if I get dropped, just try and not be on your own. You know, if you're mid-pack, try and stay with people. I think it's the climbs that are going to do me, and that'd just be about not trying to red line it, I think, and hope that if I can pace it well enough, still do something for the team with some finishing points, etc. Just a bit about the kit that I'm wearing. This is the Scott Redding cycle team kit I had from a few years ago when I raced with them. I put Scott's YouTube page in the comments below or in the description below. He's a world superbike rider, British superbike rider now, but also racing a lot of crits in America. It's really worth checking out his YouTube channel as well. Really nice guy, really down to earth. So yeah. But me and my teammates just been detached from back of this race already. Rolling in the back here. That was a match I didn't want to burn. I'd always choose hilly races to race in. Whew. This is where the pain's going to start in a minute. Got to pace myself. Yeah, this is where my watch the kid don't help me. Great stream for about 7 minutes. The race in the map looks massively sprinted now. Let most of the recovery here. Here's Tom for the comment, yeah. One category racing, really. But we keep going. Ah. Got to set it in, I think, to a comfortable, controlled pace now. Cheers, Dal, yeah. Comebacks there, but amazing how much you lose after 3 months out though. But yeah, 4 laps with hills, probably not the best idea, but need to manage the effort now. Even this one's in. Not that there's anyone behind me to grasp me, but well, one down, 3 to go. You are tuning in to this late. Yes, this is supposed to be a Zwift Racing League event, but I only held on for about 7 minutes. When we hit the first Cobbled Climb, the race broke up and I fell off the back. If you want to see clear open roads and watch it on fast forward as a recon video for later, definitely got clear open roads for you to look at. There's a couple of level hosted chase races I've done over the last couple of weekends. I think I've managed well in them. Yes, I was a lower category, but I think it's because I sustained an effort rather than spiking it. So, like with this, it's been spiky at the beginning, which my training level's not at that at the moment. Yeah, I think I'm back on some more of the level hosted chase races in coming weeks. Continue to build the recovery, get the legs back. Maybe not try and race B races when I'm clearly not there. So this for me now is just about getting round and claiming whatever finishing point I can get for the team. You never know, that 1 point could be all the difference at the end. Yeah, jump on it, Tom. The chase races are good. Been quite good fun. Good to work in a group of similar ability, really, and work as a pack to stay away. Anyone's welcome to them. They're just hosted by level. It's not purely for level riders. Open to anyone. Find it on the Zwift companion in the events and jump yourself in. Categories A to D. All ages, genders, ability. Even my 8-year-old nemesis, I've raced against twice now. It just shows that anyone can do it. Got to get the mindset. Is what I'm trying to get back. The mindset to come out here and get on the bike and train. It's coming. I've already seen some improvements, and they're not going to happen overnight. So as you can see, the race is splintered in front of me. And if people decide to start pulling out, it only means my finishing point will continue. The wise old coach of mine once told me, train, adapt, overcome. Once you start something, you finish it. So, started this, I'll finish it, whether I'm still here. 7 o'clock tonight when the UK riders go out, I will finish it. They've been over an hour's worth of training for me, so that's the main thing. You know, the likes of Ed Laverick and a few others that race on Zwift make it look so easy. Even Jamie Cahill from Level, he's come on leaps and bounds over the years. Just makes it look so effortless. I know he must be in a world of pain, but .35 out of 43. Been that for about 20 minutes now. But just about managing the effort, getting round. So Richie Howe's just taking the com, so that's points for Level. He's the fastest through this segment so far. There's a few Level riders in that top 10 in that com. Hopefully some FTS FAL points there then. Cobble section now. This is where it kicks in. 10%, 12, 13. Ah. Come on. A respite here. Come on, get cadence up. Ah. trying to catch that rider in front of me, but sometimes he's like 50 seconds, like now he's 15. But now 35. Every time I think I'm pulling that rider back in, gets away again. I mean, about 50 seconds now. Invisibility. I've been invisible in this race for about the last 30 minutes. Two down, two to go. Come on, keep turning the pedals. Looks like this race has got a solo leader at the moment and quite a group chasing from what's being said in the chat. It's a herd rider that's got off the front. That rider in front is just toying with me. Well, 16k to go. Maybe when the next season of WTRL comes back in April, might be in a better shape. If they get lapped, that's embarrassing, isn't it? They've all just gone over the top of the comm looking at that top map. Definitely the second group, I think. Our third group is a minute behind, they're just pressed in the comm now as well. But yeah, one good thing, oat bars, wrapperless oat bars for out on the bike. Use the link in my description, you get a discount code, as I'm an ambassador for them. But yeah, if you want a discount code and you use them, use the link in my description below this video and get yourself a bit of discount. But yeah, they're oat bars that are wrapless. If you're out on the bike, you can literally just chuck them in your pockets. You don't have to worry about wrappers. You can even have a bite and then shove it back in your pocket. really good. Even out on the bike in the rain. Great bit of thought gone into it to stop you having wrappers and everything in your pocket. So check out the link in the description and you might get yourself a bit of discount on them. Right, third time up here. Just going to settle in, comfortable, and get up. It says on the screen I'm 35th out of 43, but there's only obviously 35 people taking part. There's only 35 on the comm leaderboard. So don't know what happened to the other 8, maybe they didn't show up. I guess because they've registered, it shows 43. Might be good for my finishing point. I don't know. Trying to hang on to anything that I might be able to contribute to the team. Looks like Richie and the team smashing these comm segments anyway. Richie's done this in 1 minute and 4. Got 4th place. I think I said 7th as well. But look. Yeah, first, 4th, 8 at the top 10. We should have some FTS FAL points coming our way from that then. Hopefully we've managed to get on most laps. The FTS FAL is 4 times up this climb and 4 times up 23rd Street reverse sprint. Although I don't know if you can call it a sprint uphill like it is. Looks like that single rider off the front's been closed down now by the looks of it. I think they give me some boost. What I want is that rocket boost that you get in Super Mario Kart, where you become a rocket and you just fly around the circuit and get back in the pack. Zwift, if you're listening, can you introduce that so I could like zoom 5 minutes down this racetrack, sit in some wheels? Right, let's take a bit of a breather. Get ready for 23rd Street. Steady up this one. I'm not going to gain any places. Just about finishing now. of these power up from this course for this stage are absolutely pointless. Burrito, later on if you're racing it, you can use it to good effect on the Cobbled Climb. Parts of that are draftable, so the Burrito, you could stop people drafting you. And then the invisible thing, if you were to drop to the back of like your group and use it and then power through over the top of the climb, you might get away from them a little bit, but you have to consider what lap and when to do that. Obviously on your final lap, when you've come over those two climbs, you've still got 3 kilometers into the finish, and you've got to drag up to the finish line as well. So as you can probably tell, I've just dropped into like a zone 1, zone 2 spin now, because I guess I've had nothing to play for over 40 minutes. But even this is a fair old drag, like 5%. It's quite consistent. Well, it's definitely not been an entertaining stream for you all, so I do apologise for that. Trying to get my fitness back, but I've put myself in these events. I'm not ashamed to stream them either, because you can see where it is. Fortunately, it's not the last comment. Yeah, last comment to go of this lap. Yeah. Realised one of my microphones went off, so yeah, I don't know if you've heard, I was saying that the American time zone definitely is quite brutal compared to the UK time zone that I raced in before. But we've got some strong level riders in this race. Hopefully they've, I'm looking at that, some of them are 11 minutes down the road in that top group. Hoping that Rob and Rich, Gaz, the rest of the team have managed to secure enough points. If I can secure a finishing point, I feel like I've contributed something there. $7K to go. 2 segments left, and that kick up to the finish line to finish me off. But it's an hour of training, or over an hour of training. Reduced me to a sweaty mess, and I've enjoyed it. And 3 months ago, the thought of coming out here and sitting on the bike for an hour, I just didn't have the headspace to do it, so doing it now. If you haven't seen on my channel that the Zwift ride moved over from the Wahoo kicker bike to the Zwift ride with Kicker Core 2. I have to say I'm really enjoying this bike, feel of it and that. At first I thought it was a little down on power after the recalibration of the Core 2. I think it's realistic. The 2% they say, that Wahoo say, and yeah, really enjoying it. Definitely the Omni rocker plate as well that I've always had has been a saviour to be able to move around and feel a bit more realistic on the bike as well. So I'm happy with the setup. Need to train now and moving forward with it. Try and make it a little bit more exciting for you. Let's see if I can fan you. See where Rich Howell is. Oh, he's finished. They've obviously finished the front of the race then. Yeah, they've just finished, literally. Oh well, they finished and I've got 5K to go. Fueling pre-race this morning for me. My normal porridge oats and protein in it with my supplements, and then it varies. Sometimes I take Syco gels, and during the race today I'm just using their powder mix in my bottle, and pre-race warm-up I tend to use the dedicated Zwift warm-up. It takes you through the segments if I've got time, but yeah, what I used to do. Jamie, cheers for tuning in. Yeah, it's brutal. As you can see, I got binned off the back about 7 or 8 minutes into this. Rich and the guys have held their own at the front, but 4 laps of this with these climbs, it's just brutal. I'm just staying here to finish it, get the finishing point for the team. Just points make prizes. You never know when we might need 1 point in the league table. So yeah, it's a brutal one. For a man of your calibre, Jamie, you'll be fine. I'm just struggling with the spiking in the powers. Then, like the chase races, I can sit and hold and manage power that way in the chase races. But some of these B category races on Zwift, I just don't got the spikes. So yeah, I'm not competitive enough to get any points on the climbs. I won't be in the top 10 on any of these climbs. Just bringing it home now. Jamie, it's just bearing in mind later on for your power ups. Obviously, the burrito you can use on the climb, because there's places they can draft, but if you use it, you get an advantage. The ghost as well if you're going over the top, but I just seem to have had my fair share of burritos and ghosts with nobody around me, so. All of you that have jumped in and watched this stream, apologies, it's been an hour of me on my own, but that's part of the journey that I'm on, and I've got to document it. Remember how bad this was, and hopefully 6 months time I'll be back where I used to be. I'm here, getting it done. Know why I did that, but hey, that's all right. It was you, Jamie. You said I could get points on sprints and climbs, so I'll give that a go. But 1.5k to go. Final drag in a minute. And if I'm totally honest with you, I'm not taking any negatives from this. I take the positives. One, I was out here being accountable, getting it done. Two, I'm going to finish it. Three, it's an hour and 15 minutes or so in my legs that I wouldn't have done if I hadn't put myself out to do this. So take the positives, move on to the next training session, and keep growing. That's what I'm taking from it. Another hour and 15 minutes of battling your mental health, getting out here and being accountable. You misled me, Jamie. You sold me down the garden path there then, didn't you? No, I knew what you meant. Just wanted to do it. I want to say thanks to the 117 people that have tuned in along this video. Thanks for it, it's appreciated. If you aren't already, then please do like and subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna hopefully later on this week get a video out about my current training, what I'm planning to do, how I'm planning to do it, and hopefully inspire other people that maybe have fallen off the wagon, fallen out of love with their cycling a bit, and want to get back. That's been my goal, and I'm doing it, so yeah. Anyone doing this later on, have plenty of towels down, have plenty of fans on, have plenty of fluid, because it's a sweat fest. I reckon this speed suit I've got on, I'll probably wring it out when I get off. There's the finish line. There you go then. Finishing line. Race done. Figures are nothing to write home about. Let's have a quick look at the rest of the leaderboard. Adam came 27th. These are obviously provisional results on there. 15th, that's Nick. Rich 13th. Daz came 8th. Robin 4th. $219 watts, 3.2 watts per kilo. Good go in that. I don't know what mine was in, but to be honest. 196, 2.5. Anyway, go through that and get lost in those figures. But thanks for watching the video. If you do like it, then please click that like button, click that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.